Up for sale now, Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2009 Buick Enclave CXL. Pearl white on the outside with cashmere and cocoa leather interior. With factory navigation, factory color backup camera, factory power moonroof with rear sky view, power tailgate, heated seats, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It also has the factory chrome wheels. It has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the home page is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. One of the many options in this vehicle is a remote start, which I'll demonstrate for you now. The cool things about the remote start is, for example, if you had the air conditioning when you last left the vehicle, you had it on. When the car comes on, so will the AC, and it'll cool down the car for you. Same thing in the winter, if you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle. When the car comes on, so will the heater, and when it reaches temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. The car has to be locked. Press and hold this little wheel here, a little circle, and the car comes right on. When you're ready to drive off, all you got to do is unlock the vehicle, open the door, put the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind and you decide you're not going to go anywhere at a time, you don't have to go up to the car and turn it off. All you do is press the little circle again, and the car turns off. Let's go ahead and unlock it. Let me show you the power tailgate option. That's another option in this vehicle. You can open the power tailgate from the remote control, from the switch inside of the car, and also from the switch and the handle of the tailgate. Press and hold here, and the tailgate will open up. You can also close it with a remote control by pressing the same button I just did. There's a switch also in the tailgate that you can press to close it, and from the inside of the car. Let's go ahead and close it up, and we'll come back to the cargo area in just a little bit. But now let's get inside and let's get it started. Show you all the interior options. The door panels are two-tone, cashmere with cocoa accents, with a wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel. Got power folding mirrors, memory seats for up to 2 drivers. We got dual power seat, power reclining, and lumbar support. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting. And there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Not only do you have the wood trimming on the door panels, but also all across the dash, and the steering wheel is got wood trimming in the top, in the bottom, and it's leather wrapped on the sides. You've also got a power tilt wheel. And it's also telescopic, means it comes in away from you or comes out toward you. Got automatic headlights and fog lights. The automatic headlights, you can set them to come on at sunset and come off at sunrise. Let me go ahead and get inside and get it started for you. Alright, let's start off by putting on the air conditioning. We'll put it nice and low so you can hear me talk. Put the fence down here. Okay. We've got a power sliding moonroof that is glass and also has a shade here to block out the sun. Right now it's obviously closed. You push up and it'll slide. It does slide. It has like a retractable automatic slide there. Let's go ahead and open the moonroof. It's a one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the moonroof to open. You just press it and let it go. Okay, in the rear we've got a power shade, and let me go ahead and show you how that works. The switch is up here too. It's a one touch also. You don't have to hold the switch for the shade to open. And of course this power close also. That rear moonroof is only for you to look out of. It does not open. The one that opens up is the one in the front here. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on the radio here. There's your navigation. If I put the vehicle in reverse, a color rear camera comes on, and you also I believe this unit may have I'm not sure if no, this one doesn't have parking sensors. It just has the color backup camera. Okay. You got I said heated seats before, and yes, you do have heated seats, but you also have cool seats. The button in the top is for the cool seats. The button in the bottom is for the heated seats. They both have the same action. If you press it one time, you got high, one more time medium, one more time low, and if you press it again, it turns off. And the bottom does the same exact thing: high, medium, low, and off. This is a switch for your power tailgate. If you press up here, the tailgate will open or close depending on what position it is at when you press it. If you press the off, all you're doing is disabling the power tailgate. It will only open manually. This is your towing haul mode. If you're towing a boat or a trailer, you want to press that, and what that will do is it'll make the transmission shift a little differently to just for the extra cargo load and disable the overdrive. This is your traction control, rear wiper and rear window defroster. We've got dual climate control. As you can see, I have the driver's side right now at 60, while the passenger side is at 65. What that means is the two vents on this side of the vehicle, that one and this one here, will blow at 66, while this one here and this one over here will blow at 60 degrees. That way you can have two different settings for the comfort of the front passengers. Okay, you got an automatic transmission. It has a manual shifting mode. I don't know if you notice here on the shifter, it has a plus and minus here, and I'll show you how that works. By the way, not only is the shifter leather wrapped, but also has a nice wood trimming, and there's also wood trimming in the center console. And as I said, on the dashboard, around the instrument panel, and all the way across, and on every door panel in the front and rear. Alright, let's go ahead and put the vehicle in park. By the way, the car has 97,716 miles. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer on the left hand side of your screen. I'm going to rev the engine. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. Everything is running and working perfectly. Right now the car is in park. I'm going to put it in reverse, neutral, and drive. And that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to make a shift manually, go down one more notch to the L, and you'll see a 1 is going to come next to it. Okay, that means you're in first gear. If you tap on the plus on your shifter, it will shift up all the way up to 6, as it says 6-speed automatic transmission. You got to tap every time to go up or down. If you press on the minus, you downshift. Nothing's happening right now clearly because we're not moving, but if we were moving, you'd be changing the gears by tapping on the plus or minus. If that does not interest you, push the lever up to the D, and the 6-speed automatic transmission will shift for you. Okay. Let's go ahead and put on the stereo here. By the way, this is a touch screen, and we got here, find some more music here. You can raise or lower the volume right in the steering wheel here. Lower it here, and you can mute it here. Okay. By the way, this vehicle does have the Bose stereo sound system. Okay, the other buttons you got over here. The source button simply moves you from these fields, from AM to FM to XM. This vehicle does have XM capability, although right now it's probably on preview mode, and let's check that out. Yes, right now it's in preview mode, and to sign up, you'd have to either call that number or go to that website. Auxiliary mode is your iPod mode here, where you can plug in your iPod and listen to your iPod music right in your Bose stereo sound system. Okay, these buttons here are to navigate by your preset stations. These are the ones that you set here yourself, which of course can be changed from the ones that are there now. If your phone rings, you pick up the phone by pressing the Bluetooth here. Here you would hang up, here you pick up. This is your seek button, which takes you to the next available station. And if you're not using your phone, this is your voice command here. Cruise control on the left hand side of the steering wheel. And let's go ahead and pan around the steering wheel so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts or cracks on the wood. No stitching coming apart on the leather, no color missing. And I want you to keep in mind that you're looking at a car that has 97,000 miles, so you can see how well maintained this vehicle was, and how clearly these are just highway miles. Otherwise there's no way to keep this car as nice as it is. If you didn't know I had 97,000 miles, I could cover up the odometer with my finger and you would think the car has 20,000 miles. That's how clean it is. Alright, let's pan over the dashboard now. So you can see it's in great shape and it has no cracks, no cuts, no burn holes. It's not lifting up anywhere, it's not missing any color. Really nice. Up in the top here, you got a pocket here. Okay, for storage. Your main glove box is over here. And then there is your owner's manual, all your supplemental booklets, and your navigation disc case. Okay, in the center console here, you got cup holders. You got a cigarette lighter adapter, a little tray in here for coins or whatever you want to put on there. In the center console here, where you rest your elbow, this actually slides back and forth for your comfort, so you can place it wherever you want. It also has storage here by pressing that little nub there, and if you retract this, you get a couple of trays here and coin holders. Alright, okay, let's talk about, by the way, this vehicle has airbags on every post. The front post, the middle post, that third post there, and believe it or not, that post way in the back over there. As well as we got seat side airbags, and obviously 2 front airbags here and over here. So we got a total of 12 airbags in this side. 4 curtain side airbags per side, another seat side airbag that makes 5 per side, and the 2 sides makes it 10, and then your front airbags makes a total of 12. Okay, in the center here you got a nice analog clock. You got the home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. Got map lights up in the top here. If you press these buttons here, they'll come on. And you have the you have an auto dimming mirror that has a sensor here that senses bright light. If somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. Also, you got the availability of signing up for OnStar. And the OnStar is a monitored service that has a monthly fee, and I'll give you an idea of what it does. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of your airbags deploy, including this side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a 24-hour number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. If you have any kind of emergency, press the red button there. The OnStar center will come on and assist you with any emergency you might have. If you're lost any directions, you can press the blue OnStar button. The OnStar center will come on and they can give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you get a 90-day free trial for OnStar, and for more details, simply just visit OnStar.com. Up in the center here, you got your onboard computer and your trip odometer settings in your information center, and you can set all your preference there. Okay, I think we're ready to turn off the vehicle and move to the back. When I was referring to the airbags, I already showed you got one on this post here, one on this post, and that meant you got more here, another one here, and another one here. Okay, as well as the seat side airbags on either side. Okay, this vehicle is an 8-passenger, 2 in the front, a full bench in the middle, and another full bench in the rear, for a total of 8. And they all even the middle row passengers have a over-the-shoulder belt. To gain access to the rear, very simple. Pull on this handle, the seat bottom will flip forward, and this will slide along this track here so that you can gain access to the third row seat. In the back of the center console, the mid-row passengers, let me lean over here, the mid-row passengers can control the AC flow, you know, the blower, where it comes out of, and the temperature here. They can also control the volume and the tuning of the speaker, and they also here have buttons to change the source to go from AM to FM to XM, and they have the seek buttons and the on and off button here. They also have headphone inputs, you know, for headphone jacks. In the back of the center console, not only do you have the cigarette lighter adapter, but also a plug just like at home, if you can see that from here. Okay, you get also factory floor mats that have anchors so they don't slide around. The rear door panels are the same as in the front, two-tone cashmere and cocoa with the wood trimming. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection, and I'll show you how that works. You stick your key in here or a screwdriver, give it a half a twist to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just do the opposite. Put your key in there, give it half a twist to the right, and this handle will start working again. The mid-row passengers have a set of AC vents on each side, and they also have a set of map lights. Same thing for the rear row passengers. They have their own set of AC vents and map lights. If you look at the panoramic moonroof here, this is over the mid-row section, and then you get the one in the front, so it looks really sharp. It's great for the kids to look out of, especially if you're like on vacation or in a nice rural area. Okay, I think I've covered everything there is to cover back here, so let's move on to the cargo area. By the way, if I missed something, feel free to call me. My name is George at 305-218-5462. Okay, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. All the chrome trimming around the tail lights and on the emblems. It's all in nice shape. Alright. Again, it's a CXL version. Before, I think mistakenly I said the vehicle does not have parking sensors. It does that. There's 2 on each side of the bumper. These are the ones that beep when you approach another object. Rear wiper, rear window defroster. Below here you get your Class 4 heavy-duty towing package with the electrical connection there ready to go. If the vehicle's unlocked, if you want to open it, you don't have to press any switches under the handle here. If you squeeze, the tailgate will open up, obviously, only if the car is open. The third row seat is what we call what I call anyway, a 60-40 seat. 60% on this side, 40% on that side, and it will lay down flat. And as you can see, it's independent from each other. So for example, if you had to put a large box, let's say on this side, and you still needed the seating capability on that side, all you got to do is pull here. The headrest will pop forward so it doesn't hit the back of the mid-row seats, and then just push it and it lays down completely flat. Okay, to raise it up, simple, just grab this strap here, pull it toward you. It locks down in place. Has a little Velcro here so it can stay into place here and attach to the fur in the back of the seat here. And then you lift your headrest manually. And of course you can do both sides or one side and not the other. You got another cigarette lighter adapter over here for your chargers. And remember I was telling you get curtain side airbags all the way up to here. Well, on every post. Okay. Now to close the tailgate, you can also just press here. It has a little chime to let you know it's going to close, and also the tail lights flash twice. So if you're not paying attention and you can see it, it doesn't hit you in the head. Right rear tail light, perfect shape, no damage, no scuffs, no cracks. Privacy tinted glass all around. Actually, the privacy tinted glass is from the rear doors back. The front doors are not tinted. It's from here back all the way back to the cargo area. Right rear door panel, perfect shape. Of course, we got the child lock protection on this side as well. I'm sure by now you noticed that none of the panels have any burn holes or cuts or cracks. None of the speaker covers are damaged. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, you get anchors for your baby car seat, 2 on each side. So if you want to put a baby car seat on this side or that side over there, there's anchors there for you to fasten them down. Full bench in the third row there, so 3 passengers here, 3 more in the center, and 2 more in the front. It's a total of 8. Let me give you another look at the headliner from a different angle so you can see it's in perfect shape without any cuts, tears, burn holes, or stains. Alright, let's move on to the passenger front, and after that we'll conclude the video. The outside mirrors are also heated. I don't know if you can see that little heated emblem there. Right front door panel, perfect shape, 2-tone with the wood trimming just like all the other ones. Of course, we got like I said before, power seat, power reclining, and lumbar support on the passenger side also, not just the driver's side. Got a nice Buick logo up here on both of the front headrests. Alright, let's talk about financing for just a minute. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not just good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credits. If you're concerned about the financing, or you just want us to go ahead and get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you see a silver tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.